Welcome back to CatchMark SportsNet Fall Catch-Up, a weekly segment where we highlight a variety of sports happenings from the past week in the West Michigan Conference. These highlights include events through Saturday, October 15th. First, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors: Foundation Systems of Michigan, Scheid Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, David Dusenberry at Coldwell Banker, Durga Insurance, Chris Dykman and Sarah Reel at Greenridge, Big Stone Therapies, Van Dyke Mortgage Lakeshore, North Grove Brewers, and starting in girls golf, we had 3 from the West Michigan Conference finish in the top 10 at the state finals over the weekend. Montague's team was unable to contend for a third straight Division IV state title, but the Wildcats were still well represented at the state finals. Junior Mackenzie Goudreau and senior Natalie Kellogg both finished in the top 5 individually. Goudreau finished 4th individually, shooting a 159 over the 2 days, while Kellogg was 5th individually, shooting a 162. In Division III action at Michigan State University's Forest Acres East, Ludington junior Emma McKinley shot a 2-day total of 160 to tie for 9th individually. She led Ludington also to a 9th place team finish. Whitehall competed at the state finals as well in Division III and finished 12th. Great work, ladies. Over the weekend, Ludington competed in Division III state finals in the Lansing area. They finished 13th as a team. Ludington junior Jack Stidham led the way for the Orioles with 2 victories at number 3 singles. He lost in the quarterfinals to the eventual runner-up. Great season, Orioles. Switching over to cross country, Whitehall senior Andre Richmond has had a heck of a season. He keeps lowering his times, and he did so again Saturday at the Greater Muskegon Athletic Association race at University Park Golf Course in Muskegon. He established another school record and personal record, of course, easily eclipsing the 16-minute mark in the race. He finished with a time of 15:48.2 to finish runner-up in the race behind Mona Shore senior Caleb Branch, who turned in a time of 15:42.7. Richmond led Whitehall to a 2nd straight GMAA championship. The Vikings edged runner-up Mona Shores by 6 points. Way to go, Andre and the Vikings. On the girls' side, Whitehall finished runner-up to Mona Shores. Vikings senior Ariana Treat was the top girls finisher among West Michigan Conference runners, taking 3rd with a time of 19:32.22. Now let's talk a little volleyball. The West Michigan Conference was well represented at the GMAA tourney Saturday at Reese Puffer with 6 teams represented. 3rd-seeded Montague advanced to the finals, dropping a tough match against top-seeded Mona Shores, 25-17, 26-28, 26-24, 25-14. In the semifinals, Montague rallied to beat conference rival North Muskegon in a 3-set match, 11-25, 25-18, 16-14. The North finished 4th in the event behind Fruitport. Elsewhere, Shelby's Morgan Wyrick reached the 2,000 dig milestone. She will be honored at Tuesday night's match against Hart. Congratulations, Morgan. Now it's time for some football. Whitehall wrapped up the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division title Friday night. The Vikings went over to Fremont and came away with a 49-8 victory over the Packers. Whitehall is now 8-0 on the season, and they've been impressive in doing it. They've outscored opponents by a whopping 414-84 tally. Whitehall has an opening in its schedule this week, as last Friday Orchard View announced it was canceling the Week 9 game against Whitehall because of a lack of healthy players. Whether or not the Vikings find a replacement game this week, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, and you can expect a deep run by the Vikings. Finishing things up with boys soccer. The boys soccer districts continue this week for several West Michigan Conference teams. A few matches took place Monday before the recording of this catch-up, but there will be more action throughout this week. Best of luck to the teams left fighting for that district crown. Before signing off, let's give one more shout out to the sponsors: Foundation System of Michigan, Scheid Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, David Dusenberry at Coldwell Banker, Durga Insurance, Chris Dykman and Sarah Reel at Greenridge, Big Stone Therapies, Van Dyke Mortgage Lakeshore, North Grove Brewers, and Grieve Law. Thank you all for watching this episode of the CatchMark SportsNet Catch-Up. Stay locked on CatchMarkSports.com, our CatchMark SportsNet YouTube channel, and our social media accounts for more coverage.